Alright guys, today we're making 3 high protein meals that you can easily meal prep. Up first is a chicken and chickpea salad. So these are all the ingredients that you're gonna need. On the left is our produce, so we have celery, parsley, garlic, shallots, and a lemon. In the middle are just some random stuff. And then on the right, I have some leftover rotisserie chicken, but for this recipe, you guys can use any chicken like grilled chicken, chicken thighs, chicken breast. We'll start off by making the dressing. Alright, this is everything we need for the dressing. Okay guys, so I don't really use a measuring cup, I just eyeball everything. But the exact measurements are in the recipes if you want to follow it. You don't have to. I don't really think it's necessary. Alright, so that's the dressing with everything added inside. Boom, the dressing's done. Alright, so the dressing is done. I think I might have added too much Greek yogurt, but it is what it is. So now we're gonna be doing the substance portion of this salad. And basically all that means is that we're gonna be chopping everything up and mixing it into a bowl. Also with the chickpeas, I didn't have a can opener, so I just smashed it, and then there's this little crack in the top that I will be pouring the beans out of. We're gonna start off by chopping the celery, parsley, and shallots. Boom, everything is cut. Alright, so now that everything is prepped, we just have to mix them together and then add the dressing. Feel free to add some other ingredients as well, such as olives or dried fruit, as long as you think it'll taste good. Okay, so this is what it looks like all combined. Now we're just gonna drizzle the sauce. Okay, and this is the final product. Okay, next up we're making chicken thighs. These are all the ingredients you need: parsley, onion, garlic, some oil, those are the seasonings, and then chicken thighs. Before we start, we can preheat our oven to 425. First step, wash your chicken and hit it with some salt and pepper. Alright, so now we're gonna be making the sauce. This is everything you need. Now, like the previous sauce, I just eyeballed everything. You can follow the exact measurements if you want, but I don't think it's needed. Here's the sauce. Alright, so now that the sauce is done, I'm gonna quickly cut this onion into big chunks. And we're gonna put the chicken into these trays. Pour the sauce over your chicken. You want to make sure that the chicken is evenly coated in the sauce. And then just put your onions over the chicken. And this is how it should look once you're all done. Alright, the oven's at 425. Let's put the chicken in. And we'll leave them in for about 30 minutes. Alright guys, it's actually been 1 hour and the chicken is done. Alright, taking the chicken out. Alright ladies and gentlemen, the last dish we're gonna make is beef and broccoli. This is all you need, very, very simple. Alright, so for the sauce, you can use any teriyaki sauce. Low sodium, high sodium. You can make your own teriyaki sauce. I'm using the soyaki sauce from Trader Joe's. Also, I have enough meal prepped already for the week, so I'm just going to be making 1 serving just to demonstrate how to make this dish. Okay, so here I'm just cutting the beef into smaller chunks, and then I'm going to hit it with salt and pepper. Alright guys, so we're at the stove now. You want to make sure to let your pan get hot before you put the meat in. Also, you can marinate the meat if you want, but I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna add the sauce as the meat is cooking. Alright, so we're halfway in. This is how the meat is looking. Okay guys, here's a moment of truth. We will be putting the teriyaki sauce into the pan. Now the sauce is gonna bubble up a little bit, that's okay. That's how it should be. Do not be scared. And then now we're just gonna let the beef move around, do a little stretching. Make sure you get every single side and corner of the beef covered if you want a tasty beef and broccoli. All right, now that the beef is done, all we're gonna do is cook the broccoli. All I do is saute in a pan and then add salt and lemon. One key is to make sure your pan is hot enough before you cook. Some people like adding a little dot of water to make sure, but guys, I am experienced enough, bro. I can tell just by putting my hand over the pan. There we go. Oil is hot. Then we're gonna toss in the veggies. Now this step is critical. You wanna move your hands away from the pan as soon as you let the veggies go so that you don't get hit by the splashing oil and water. Now you'll know that the broccoli is done once the stems begin to wilt a little bit. Here's the final product. You can eat it with rice, bread, whatever carb you want.